It looks to me like the legs are made out of dolphins. I don't know why I think that. It's just maybe I'm crazy. Hey, it's Manufacturer's Cup. We're at Spa in the rain in a Porsche 911, and looky here, I have the pole. I think I got it because a lot of people thought it was raining and they went out on intermediate tires. I went into the warm-up. I saw the wipers weren't going, the meter was dry, and I just put on the hard tires and went for it, and I got the pole. So we'll see how this works out. Yeah, I just have to hold this position for 30 laps. No problem. So away we go. Oh, by the way, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I think it would be really great. We're about 10 subscribers away from 500, and I think it would be super cool if we could get it in this video. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe. Thank you. So far, I haven't been punted. Everything seems to be going well. Heading up here, got to lift a lot in this rain, but we made that happen. And I'm looking him in the mirror, and I have some space between me and P2. Okay. Let's go for this. So this was pretty good. I really started to build a lead on the first lap. You can see I have a little bit of distance there, and I'm just putting my nose to the grindstone and making sure that I'm keeping the car pointed forward, being careful, and doing what I can. I did a little bit of practice the night before, and then since it's also the daily race, I did the daily race, and I was hoping that wouldn't mess me up. I think it didn't. I think it's okay. But I did build up about a 2.7 second lead over second place, but then it started to dwindle. So here we are on lap 3, and I have this other Porsche behind me. He just gets right on by. He clearly has the pace that I don't have. So we'll just tuck in behind him and see if we can keep up. Hint, hint, we can't. But we'll try. And away we go. Just I'm wondering now, where is my pace? I mean, it's good enough to get me the pole, but I get it. Let's see. I got a penalty here. Yeah, probably going up the hill, and now that lead I have over P3 is going to dwindle as I'm looking in the mirror. That car is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. I know. Little mistakes mean big things. I really wanted to slow down here. I didn't want to get another penalty going up the hill. And that I scrubbed off a lot of speed, and there we go. Now here comes P3. And I really can't fight it. I'm just going to let it happen. It's a long, long, long race, and we'll work it out. Where we will find our level, and we'll get there. So maybe I can get it back. I am going to stay right behind him and just keep the pressure on, and I end up keeping the pressure on for a few laps here. I almost signed with Mercedes. I love those Mercedes, and they have that low growl that I really dig, that low end torque that they have. Maybe next time, but I thought the Porsche would be better, especially at Interlagos next race. That's going to be where my Porsche shines. So I hope. Just sticking with him. We're going to stick with him for a few laps, and we get a little closer at times, a little farther at times. Lap 6, I think I can make something happen, but I do have these other two guys coming up behind me. It ain't going to be pretty. So far, I'm pretty happy, keeping it pointed forward, managing the wet weather. Uh-oh, chase cam. Okay, he goes deep. See if I can get next to him. I really have to slow it down on the outside. And yeah. Okay, almost, but two of them. Okay, holding on to it right now. The leader is just pulling away, 7 seconds out in front of me. And this is a good move. Got the inside on him. He was just a little sloppy going through there. Not quite enough to grab that position. But he does know we're here, and we're going to keep the pressure going. Don't forget I have this guy behind me, Mash Man. Now what do I do with this? I have a bit of a run on him, but not enough to get around him, and this is not the place to try any shenanigans, so I'll just be careful. Looks like he got himself a penalty there. But in my letting up a little bit, I gave Mashman an opportunity to get by. So now we'll stick with him for a while. The track is starting to dry out a little bit. The rain has stopped. The moisture meter's going a little bit down. It's still wet, as you can see, the spray, and I'm not ready to put on the racing tires yet. This guy will go wide. Can I get by? I don't know what I was thinking there. Did just hit him. Luckily, I get a tap from behind, and that allows me to get by him for now. He's going to bump me, so I guess I'm not going to pit then. I don't think I was really going to, but ghosting helped us not die, and now it's this baby boy. I don't know how you say that. I'll keep the pressure on him for a while. So people starting to pit now and get rid of their rain tires. I'm thinking, okay, maybe end of this lap. And we will do it. Slowly but surely get into that pit lane. Okay. Now, get those tires, get out of Dodge, and I didn't remember what I saw in Key's lap guide, but in about 1/10 of a second, I'm going to remember what he said. Use traction control coming out of the pits when you have the racing tires. Yeah, that was it. Okay, note to self. Next time I do this race, which isn't going to happen because this is the second to last race of the night, and it's going more than an hour. I'm out here. I cannot turn. I cannot do anything until now. It turns just fine for me when I'm spinning out into the wall. Great. That was really weird. I thought did my wheel die or something? I have no control out there on those tires, and it was just, I guess, just wet enough out there. I didn't get any grip at all. So that lost us a few positions. Down in P8 here. I think I actually went down to 9. Little touch there, and one of them pits will hold on to the position. Such a long race. Gotta keep the focus here, especially when it's wet, and go wide again here, allowing that to happen. Okay. Okay, halfway through the race, lap 15. 18 now. Didn't know if there was enough of a a run to get through, but nope. He's going to go into the pits. It's starting to get wet again. That moisture meter is just starting to see some rain. I checked the radar, and yeah, rain. So probably time to get those intermediate tires on. I probably can go one more. I didn't go in at the end of lap 19, and now I'm starting to struggle a little more. It's getting a little too wet for these racing tires. Lost a position here to comfortably bob. You go wide. Can I take it back? Yeah, okay. Looking at that radar, bottom of the screen, it's I'm into the dark blue section, so getting real wet. I really just want to hold it together here. Careful, careful. I don't know what tires Bob has, but he's comfortable. And he's going to do a little switcheroo here. Just got to be careful getting through here. Okay, and I can't get it stopped. It's really wet now. Thankfully, I was reset, which probably speeds things up for me finding the entrance to the pit. So we'll get some rain tires on. Okay, this pit exit will be much more successful with these intermediates. And away we go. So gain a position there. That guy went off to the left. We do have a penalty to serve. He does as well, but he's not going to make it there. Yeah, I think I touched his bumper on the way by. I watched the replay. It really didn't affect him more than he was already affected by spinning. So we're in P6, and that's the way this race is going to go. A lot more laps just by myself in the rain. Sad and lonely by myself, but happy that I got a P6. It turned out okay, and this was a fun race. It had a little bit of everything, and I really enjoyed it. So I appreciate you being here. Let's do this again sometime. Hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button too. I could use the help. Have a good one. See you next time.